Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video, well, I'm going to be talking about the biggest turnoff in music currently for me. You know what pisses me off is when I'm slightly interested in listening to an album from an artist. I'm like, I kind of want to listen to their album. And then I click on it and it's like 25 fucking tracks long. I personally fucking hate long albums. They usually always feel bloated and a drag and a just dreadful experience to get through the whole fucking thing just for you to like maybe 8 songs from the 25 tracks. Why do rappers keep doing this shit? Why? Actually, this is rhetorical because I know why, right? They do it for streams, they do it for money, they do it for the labels, they do it for deals, they do it for features, they do it for collabs. They do it to get their name out there as much as possible. They want the biggest first week streams, biggest first week sales that they can get, right? Perfect example I can give you right now is Trippie Redd. Recently just dropped this album titled NDA, 25 tracks long. I'm not fucking listening to that shit. I'm sorry. I'm fucking not. I'm done. I'm done with these fucking long ass albums. 25 tracks long with 15 features. Why the fuck are we bloating up an album with 25 tracks with over 50% of those tracks having a feature? Why are we doing that? He got features from Young Thug twice on there. He's got features from YNW Melly, even though he's locked the fuck up. Got features from Sexy Red, Lil Wayne, Tory Lanez, and Big Ass the Plug, and just a bunch of people that I just don't give a shit about. Or rappers I see every now and then. Like, how is Sexy Red somehow becoming a namestay on a lot of these rap albums? Sexy Red, are we dead ass right now? I'm tired of these long albums. Long albums are such a drag to get through. And it's not just Trippie Redd doing it. It's a lot of fucking rappers doing it. Alright? You know, Drake dropping 3 albums in one night is not a pass, bro. He should have just dropped that one album, Iceman, 18 tracks long. Slightly a little too long for me, but it's better than fucking 21, 24 tracks. Tired of these 20 track albums, bro. But him dropping 3 albums did not help us, right? Then you got Ken Carson dropping an album that's like 22 tracks long. It's like, dog, I do not want to sit here on a Thursday night for me, because that's when the albums drop at my time, right before I gotta go to work, bro. I'm waking up like at 4 in the morning. You're like, yeah, you can just listen the next day. That's not the point. The point is I want to listen to it when it first comes out. Spend 20, 30 minutes listening to it. Pick what I like, and that's it. I don't want to sit here fucking for an hour long listening to songs that feel half-assed, sound the same, or just so boring that I'm just like, why the fuck am I listening to this shit? Right? Pooh Shiesty did something different. You know, his album wasn't that long. Pooh Shiesty's album, All Eyes on Shiest, only had 16 tracks. Problem is, the album fucking sucked. The production was terrible. Sounded like he recorded that off an iPod in jail the whole time. None of it sounded like dog shit. His vocals were terribly mixed. You could barely hear him. The features sounded significantly better and more clear than him. He just sounded like he was drowning in water, and the iPod was just fucking just buffering the whole time. Wasn't great. However, I do appreciate it only being 16 tracks long. I need shorter projects. Seriously, I need shorter projects. Not because my attention span is bad, it's because these rappers don't know how to make albums. They don't, and that's fine. But don't come out here and just spam a bunch of tracks, hopefully one is gonna pop off and go viral. That's not how it works out here anymore, right? What I like is what Uzi did recently. He dropped an EP, which more rappers need to do. Drop more EPs. EPs are basically albums, but half it in tracks. He dropped an EP, 8 tracks long, no features, and it did pretty well, right? Trippie Redd, 25 tracks long, 15 features. How many streams do you think it debuted on? Its opening day on Spotify. It only got about 3.6 million streams in its opening day. Whereas Uzi, yes, a bigger artist than Trippie Redd, only dropped an EP, shadow dropped it, surprise drop it, whatever you want to call it. No features on there, and got over 4.4 million streams in its opening day on Spotify. And one of the tracks actually debuted on the Hot 100 at like top 90 or whatever. At least it debuted on the fucking Hot 100 is all that matters. Poured, right? And the project was solid, right? I don't want to fucking listen to a 20-track Uzi album, right? I love Uzi, but it's just I don't want long albums, bro. These rappers don't know how to make albums. They just put random track here, nothing's cohesive. Put this on here, put the feature right here, put that in there. Hopefully this one's gonna fucking go viral. We'll make this the lead single and then jam it up in one and just give it to everyone. It's like, You don't give a shit. You don't give a rat's ass how this is curated. You don't give a rat's ass about the sequencing. You don't give a rat's ass about the production. And you certainly don't care about how it sounds. And you're expecting me to enjoy that slop. Fuck out of here. We need more rappers to drop EPs. 6, 8 tracks long for EPs, maybe 5. Give me that. I'm tired of listening to these long albums and just realizing I don't like any of the songs. Like sometimes a rapper could drop an album 20 tracks long, and I'm only picking like 4 tracks from it, and it's like, what the fuck am I listening to? Is this an album or a compilation tape? Pick your poison. I understand why we do albums, right? In a business sense, I know why, right? When people hear album, they think this is the real deal. Labels are gonna put money on it and promote the fuck out of it. When people hear EP, they think of these are the throwaways. These are not the real songs. These are just whatever. And I'm tired of that narrative. I really am. Want to know why? Because of basically everything I just said. Rappers don't know how to make albums. So instead, you should focus on your strengths. And some of these rappers' strengths are just making singles, right? Well, if you're so good at making singles, make a bunch of singles and put in an EP. Instead of releasing them as singles, put them on an EP. And people will probably like it, right? I think Ken Carson is someone who could benefit from that. Ken Carson's album, in my opinion, is mid because it all sounds the same. It's like you listen to the first 10 tracks, you listen to the whole album, and then there's like still 12 more tracks to go. Well, what if you slash it by like 60, 70% and you got yourself a decent, good EP, right? Get rid of the bullshit, keep the good ones, and now you got yourself a great EP. Why are we dropping albums that have 20 tracks long when they can be accomplished with like 7 songs? We don't need to do this bullshit with so many features, bloated garbage that we don't need. I need shorter projects to basically come back, bro. I'm not a fan of these albums that rappers make these days because they're just half-assed. They're usually not good. I don't want to listen to it. It feels like a drag. It feels like a chore. Like I want to enjoy the music. That's why I fucking make videos, bro. I don't want to go to album forcing myself to listen to album just so I can give my thoughts and opinions on it when I don't even want to listen to 20 tracks of some bullshit ass songs from a rapper I know is not that good, like Trippie Redd. I'm not gonna listen to it because it's not worth my time. 25 tracks is ridiculous, right? I'm sorry. Trippie Redd clearly has fallen off, and him bloating up an album like this is not gonna help him, right? Clearly, we see Uzi doing significantly better than him with only 8 tracks on a surprise drop with no features. He's getting outstreamed by him, and he's getting charted on the Hot 100, which Trippie Redd probably won't chart any of those songs in the Hot 100. So it's just like, if you're already falling off, just try to actually make good music instead of try to like blow an album up so you get some money, get your streams and everything. It's like who cares, bro? I'm over it. I'm over it. We need shorter projects because a lot of these rappers don't know how to make lengthy albums. They don't know how to make them cohesive, have a theme around them. They just put sporadic tracks in there, and the album's like all over the place. It's like I'm tired of it. And we focus and put something out there that's fucking good, something that feels cohesive, right? This year has been really strong for albums. But I'm really just talking about in general, like past years, where rappers are dropping these long ass fucking albums. And I'm just like, I don't want to go through track by track by track and just realize I only like maybe like 30% of the songs on an album. If I'm only liking 30% of the songs on a lengthy album, might as well just make an EP, bro. Put the best songs on the EP and boom, you got something that's fucking great. People want to come back for more. And when you are ready for an album, if you even know how to fucking make one, then you drop the fucking album. It's really that simple. But instead, we're getting these half-ass albums from rappers because they got deals that they gotta fulfill. Why I fucking hate labels. It's why I fucking hate this whole fucking money aspect promotion side of hip hop because most of the time it's at least a fucking garbage. I'm sorry. This is a fact. And I'm over it. And more rappers need to drop more EPs because there is not high stakes there. There is no high stakes. When you're dropping an EP, you're not expecting to sell 200,000 units no one's fucking doing that, right? Drake's not even doing that. On an EP, fuck no, right? On an EP, you're expecting to flop. You're expecting not even to try in the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 or the Billboard 200. My mistake. So just drop an EP. The pressure's not there. No one's expecting you to sell crazy numbers. But when you drop an album, everyone's looking at you like if you don't go number one, you flopped. So just drop EPs. They are so much better, and I think will be more lucrative to your career in the long run than a fucking album that you just didn't give a shit about.